7th, but this guy, Sterling Marlin, just did it to the 9s. We'll be back to meet the winner of the All-Pro Auto Parts 300 at the great Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Marlin, Schrader, Bodine, Mike Waltrip, and Rick Mast. White flag. Here comes Parsons in that yellow car, the Mannheim Auctions car, trying to pull up on Rick Mast. That's 6th place Parsons and 7th Dallenbach. Last lap. The black car is in the last qualified spot. That's the one that counts. Winning here just means you transfer on. It is Marlin coming off the corner. Schrader with him. Bodine 3rd. Mike Waltrip and Rick Mast is going to hang on. He will be 5th. Transfer on to the Winston. It's the 3rd victory in the Winston Open for Sterling Marlin. He and Mike Waltrip have had a stranglehold on this race. Schrader pulls up alongside.
You know, even though Schrader didn't win the race, you can bet he learned a lot when he goes in now. This is where it's key to running this race. Now these guys at the 5 are going to transfer are really got to feel for the racetrack. Go back and make some adjustments.
5 drivers will move on to the Winston. Sterling Marlin, Ken Schrader, Brett Bodine, Mike Waltrip, and Rick Mast. Phil Parsons will be the first alternate.
You know, we talked in the top of our broadcast about this being the home stadium for many of these teams and how important it was to win. Ironically, the guy that's going to win is one of the few drivers who doesn't live in the Charlotte area.
Still maintains his residence in Columbia, Tennessee.
Nashville area is where Columbia is.
But the car and the 30 or 40 people that work on this car are all based about 30 miles from here.
Final lap for Sterling Marlin, seeking his 8th NASCAR Winston Cup win and his 2nd of 2001. He's led the Dodge Boys charge all throughout this season, and now he's going to get the win in the UAW GM Quality 500. Marlin wins at Charlotte. Here's a race for position of the checkered flag. This is 4th spot.
Oh, Junior gets a little bit loose off the 4. 99 cannot capitalize on it.
Junior takes that spot from Jeff Burton in the final lap. Marlin wins. Tony Stewart 2nd, Ward Burton 3rd, Dale Earnhardt Jr. 4th, and Jeff Burton 5th. First win here at Charlotte for Sterling Marlin. He had a 2nd place run as his best finish prior. That was way back in 1989. May 1977, the last time a Dodge went to victory lane here. That was the King Richard Petty who did it.
Big flag right there on the right that middle of the racetrack there.
I think.
Oh, we got another wreck. Oh, that's what you call head first. These guys aren't used to running BP. I don't know.
Patriotic celebration. Ought to be done by Sterling Marlin and company.
McMurray edges ahead, and they'll see the white flag.
Whoa, they touched that time again. Jamie gets sideways, baby. Holds on to it. Hang on. Marlin's up there. White flag. Hang on to her, Jamie. Here comes Sterling.
McMurray saved it, but it gave Marlin a run on both of them, and Marlin takes the lead, trying to win his 4th Nextel Open.
Jamie carried it into turn 1 a little bit too hard, got up out of the groove, had to get out of the throttle.
He's going to try the inside down there. You block the inside. If he goes high, I'll let you know.
He's got a long way to go, though. He's behind him about 3 car lengths. Sterling just shot out of a rocket with 2 laps to go. Looked like the truck race.
That one's yours.
Checkered flag in the air. Sterling Marlin wins the Nextel Open for the 4th time.
Boy, that was, for a race that started off a little ragged, it ended up exciting.
Darrell, how did Jamie McMurray save that car? That car was wrecked.
She had the hospital hop, but he hung on to her, I can tell you that. Watch this. He comes across the nose of the 19. The 19 shoves up, gets him loose, and boy, look at those hands in there. Whoa, baby. Whoa, baby. And he can't let out the gas because he knows those cats are all behind him.
That's about as close to being wrecked and not wrecked.
That is a great job of saving the car.
And you know what? My hat's off to Mayfield, because Mayfield could have nudged him with a bumper and turned him around, but instead he gave McMurray the room to straighten it up.
and he was stuck in behind. Jamie couldn't go, and here comes Sterling.
Sterling says, I like it like this.
Actually, I don't think they touched.
I mean, that right there shows you how sideways he was, this aerial view.
I think that was just all aero. I think that Jeremy got that nose just close enough to the rear bumper that it got him loose.
And watch Sterling Marlin sees just what he hoped for.
Sterling's in the he's in the catbird seat, but watch the air. I mean, those cars did not touch. The 19 is right stuck in behind Jamie McMurray. He can't go. Sterling's got the line. Here he comes. Jamie tried to block Sterling, but he thought better of it.
Sterling was already too far up on his quarter panel.
Saved this baby once. I don't want to take that chance again.
So Sterling Marlin wins the Nextel Open. Kerry Earnhardt was in the garage, leaving it between Kenny Schrader and Jamie McMurray as the two highest remaining eligible vote getters. Who will make it into the All-Star race? Find out in driver introduction.